welcome to the Man Utd stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday morning and what a weekend we've had. Not only did Man Utd go out there and win 2-0 against Sunderland, but we had our arch rivals, arch nemesis, Liverpool losing. Yes, how about that? What a weekend. I mean, I was expecting United to go out there and win against Sunderland. I was confident. Throughout the week, despite all the negativity about Ruben Amorim and the club being in turmoil and in chaos. I still genuinely knew that we would go out there and do a job on Sunderland. And we did. And it was pretty convincing, I must admit. I was surprised. I was surprised at how United controlled the game. In the first half, of course, they were brilliant. Ahmad and Mbumo, Sesko, all of them were firing. Everyone had a very, very good game. But the second half, United showed something that they've not shown so far this season, which is they controlled the game somewhat. I mean, not entirely, but they maintained a control of the game. They didn't let things go out of hand. They defended pretty well, and they had a very good second half as well. And it has to be said, Senne Lammens. I mean, everyone's going on about him, and rightly so. What a keeper we've got on our hands. But is it him being exceptional, or is it that we've just been missing a decent goalkeeper? We've got so used to having Onana and Altay Bendia in goals, and they completely, obviously, they give one goal away, at least one mistake a game, at least one major mistake that leads to a goal with both Onana and Altay Bendia. Whereas yesterday, Senne Lammens, there was no mistake. There was no mistake, and there was one thing, the best thing out of everything yesterday, which was we had a goalkeeper that came out and caught the ball. He could actually catch the ball. Can you believe that? We had a keeper who jumped out when the crosses were coming in, and he was catching the ball. And it was amazing. It was so soothing. It was so relaxing watching United play. And knowing that we had a goalkeeper that could come out and catch the ball. You knew 100% if that was Altay Bendia or Onana, it would be absolute chaos and no one would know what to do. The ball would land in the area and the defenders would have to clear it. Whereas Lammens were coming out, just collecting the ball like every goalkeeper should be doing. Oh, it was a breath of fresh air, and I felt relieved for once in many, many years since we've had Onana. I actually felt relief at seeing this goalkeeper come out and take the ball and take the pressure off his entire defence. And you could see they were happy with that as well. They were relaxed and knew, okay, we've got a goalkeeper who can come out and get the ball, collect the ball, take all the pressure off the defence, calm things down. And it was just icing on the cake. I mean, we've been missing a goalkeeper like this for a long time. And with Onana, Altay Bendia, we didn't have them options. But now, look, I'm happy. I feel convinced that we can go and actually start playing some decent football. Now, the only thing that's left is that we need to sort that midfield out. It is a problem. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're not going to say, look, everything's sorted and we're going to turn into this exceptional team and we're going to go out there and win every single game. That's not possible. With this United team, we know that we have to wait for the next game. And the next game is a massive game against Liverpool. Now, Liverpool, of course, yesterday, they lost against Chelsea. It was a last-minute dramatic winner for Chelsea. It was great news, but then I also was thinking, damn, this is kind of bad for United because Liverpool will need to win the next game to take the pressure off Arne Slot. And they're going to come out firing on all cylinders against United. They're going to want to show that they've not lost their touch and they're still the champions. And they're going to come out and really aggressively attack United. And ideally, we didn't really want that Liverpool. We wanted a Liverpool that was still a bit more, comfortable, still happy with how they're plodding along. And we might have been able to get a result against Liverpool. Now I think it's very, very hard to go to Liverpool and get a result. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Do you think it's the perfect time to play Liverpool? Do you think they're going to be low in confidence? Or do you think they're going to be hyped up for this game against United after the international break? Obviously, we are now going into an international break. We've got a few weeks of no Premier League football. It is shit. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I hate international breaks. I hate the last one. But we've just literally had 3 Premier League games and we're back into another international break. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. The moment you start thinking our team's going to build up some kind of momentum, all the players are gelling, all the players have settled in again, but they're jetting off again. They're jetting off again to all parts of the world to play for the international teams. Again, let us know in the comments below what you think about this international break. I mean, some people like it. Some people enjoy it. Some fans say, look, it's a nice break. You get to see your players go off to international duty, see the international teams. I'm not a big fan of it. The only time I like seeing international football is when it's competitive football in the World Cup or the Euros. That's the only time I watch international football. Other than that, I mean, the rest is boring. They're playing against some unknown team and it's just crap. It's just crap. But let us know in the comments below what you think about this international break. Are you happy to get a break from the Premier League, or would you have liked watch United every week in, week out? I mean, we are building up momentum. You want to see more football, and I think it disrupts that momentum. It really does. I feel like the players need to gel together and play together a lot more, have a lot more training sessions to get better at what they're doing. Sesko again scores a second goal for United. He's kicking off now. I said it before we watched the game. I said Sesko, if he scores again today, it shows that he's slowly now settling down and progressing. And I saw it as a positive that he didn't score in the first few games. You don't want a player to come in, score a few goals in the first game and then not do anything for the rest of the season. You'd rather him settle down and then start scoring goals. And then you know he's going to be consistent. He's got used to the league and he knows exactly what to do. And I think Sesko is going to be sensational. You can see that he's brilliant at bringing the ball down, holding up play, and then bringing in other players like Mbeumo, Ahmad. We were all over Sunderland yesterday, especially the first half. They did not know how to cope with us, hence why they had to take off a winger and bring on a centre-back, an extra centre-back, because they knew they were just struggling to handle Mbeumo and Ahmad and Mason Mount all firing forward, and then Sesko as well. Hopefully now this could be the start of something. We always say this as United fans, hopefully this could be the start of something. We know Ruben Amorim's got the entire season, so there's no point discussing Ruben Amorim. It's futile. There's no point talking about him leaving and him getting the sack. We just need to back our manager until he's not capable of doing the job. Right now, yes, his win rate isn't good. We have to call it out like it is. It's not good what he's been doing so far, but he needs to improve. And we've made it clear, as fans, we've made it very clear that this win rate under Ruben Amorim is not good and he needs to do something about it. And of course, he needs to sort that midfield out. We have got issues. We're not going to say that we haven't got issues. We still have got underlying issues with this team. I'm still not happy with the formation. I still feel that Ruben Amorim needs to be flexible. I still feel he needs to play a different formation to control that midfield, because against the better teams, we will struggle to play three at the back, because we don't have control of the midfield. I keep saying it, and I'll say it again and again until something doesn't change. Because as Man United fans, we know when we're watching the game, you don't really feel comfortable. And the reason why we don't feel comfortable is because we have not got control of the midfield, and better teams can exploit us, and better teams can just walk straight through our midfield and attack our defence and get goals against us. But obviously the big test will come against teams like Liverpool. The next game is going to be absolutely humongous. Absolutely humongous, and all eyes will be on how Ruben Amorim sets his team up and who he brings on to play, who he selects. I think Mason Mount worked yesterday. Kuna obviously isn't good defensively as Mason Mount, so hence why Mason Mount was brought on before him and started for the team, and he did a very good job. Overall, I thought all the players played well, bar Dalot. I thought Dalot was completely rubbish. He shouldn't even have been on the pitch. He shouldn't have started for United. But then this is it. This is where I'm thinking, why does Ruben Amorim favour Dalot so much? Dogu is clear of Dalot. Clear. I mean, let us know in the comments below, unless I'm missing something. Unless I'm the only one who looks at Dalot and thinks, this guy should not be playing for United. He should not be starting ahead of Dogu. Let us know in the comments below. But overall, great weekend. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe.